Hi everyone, my name is Miss Laura and this is our Facts from the Stacks nonfiction story time. Because it's the beginning of September, our story time today is going to be all about back to school. We're going to learn about how different children around the world go to school and talk a little bit about what going to school will mean for us this year in America. I have my friend Riley here. I want to introduce him to you because he's going to be here for all of Miss Laura's story times. Now, do you guys know what kind of animal Riley is? Grown-ups, you can guess too, because this is a tricky one. It's not a raccoon, though it kind of looks like one. This is Miss Laura's favorite animal. It is a red panda. So Riley Raccoon will be here with us to sing our hello song, to sing our goodbye song, and to hang out with us as we read some stories and play some games about back to school. Should we get started? Now, some of you may know our warm-up from me visiting your classroom or maybe coming to the library for story times, but it's going to be a little bit different today in our virtual platform on our computers. So just listen and follow along to Riley and Miss Laura. I'm going to put him, Riley up here so you can hang out, see all that we're doing. So let's all reach our arms to the ceiling. Stretch, stretch, stretch as high as you can. Try and touch the ceiling and the moon and the stars and the rainbows and the trees and the birds and the clouds and the sun. And then reach down nice and low. Try to touch the toes. Try to touch the ground. Stretch it out. Get ready for story time. Evan, reach your arms this way. Evan, reach your arms the other way. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle them up in the air and down. Wiggle them up in the air. And let's all clap. Now, clapping is a very good story time skill. So let's practice our clapping. Let's clap slow and clap. You guessed it. Clap fast. How fast can you clap? We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. And we roll and sing hello. We roll and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we roll and sing hello. And we wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. All right, guys, we're going to get started with our story time. Now, grown-ups, I like to include you as much as possible in my story time, so hopefully you can help me out. I can't see the kids right now on this YouTube video, so I'm hoping that maybe you'd help me out with a few things. And your first task is right now. What I was hoping I could ask you to do is to pause our video and talk to the children about back to school or about school in general. If you have a child that goes to school or daycare or even just a nanny or babysitter that comes, tell them to tell you about their day. What did they do? What was their favorite part? And maybe get to learn a little bit about school. We'll get the conversation started, learn a little bit about what school means for us, and then we'll talk a little bit about what school is around the world. So grown-ups, pause the video just for a few seconds. Ask your child to tell you all about what school is for them. I'll give you some time. All right, so hopefully you pause the video and now we know all about school for our children here today. Now we're going to take some time to look at what school means from around the world. Now, our story time today is a nonfiction story time. Do you guys know what that means? For those of us who is learning today what a nonfiction story time is, it means that all of our information today, all of our stories will be real. They are completely true and not made up. So today our book is going to be a true story about what back to school means for kids around the world. I'll try to get the glare right. It's called Back to School, a Global Journey. I'll move up so you can see the book. Going to school means learning about the world around you. There are many kinds of schools. And lots of ways to get to them. You might go to school in a uniform, or maybe your favorite outfit. Going to school means learning from teachers, classmates, books, and computers. You learn to read and write and count and calculate. You build things and conduct experiments to understand how the world works. You discover different languages. You might even learn to code on a computer. You develop your artistic and musical talents. Going to school means exploring new places and experiencing new things. You go on field trips and join sports teams and clubs. I want to join that club. Look at that. You exercise and play with your friends. You learn how to be a good citizen in your community, nation, and world. Going to school means working hard, having fun, and making lifelong friends. Kids go to school everywhere, all around the world. The end. As you can see from that story, there are a lot of things about school that are the same everywhere. Everywhere you go to school all over the world, you're learning a lot of things and meeting new friends and experimenting and having fun. Some things are different. Like, I don't know many people around here that go to school in a boat. I don't know many people who go field trips where they touch elephants, but in some places they do. It's pretty cool. All right, guys. Oh, no, Riley. Riley's okay. Don't worry. He's just being silly. All right, Riley, what do you think we should sing for our back to school story time song? Do you guys know a song that has to do with school? I bet you do. How about we sing The Wheels on the Bus? Does that sound like fun? Okay, I'll put the words on the screen so we know which one we're doing next. And we'll all sing it together. Grown-ups, since you can read the words, I need your help with this. All right? Let's sing Wheels on the Bus. Put Riley back up here. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut. Open and shut, the doors on the bus go open and shut. All through the town, the babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The grown-ups on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The grown-ups on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. But the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Yay, that was fun. Now, some people take buses to school, some people don't. Miss Laura never took a bus to school ever, but she had some friends who took one every single day. Do you guys take a bus to school? Some of us do, some of us don't. It's fun. Oh, Riley, you're being silly again. Okay, guys, now is the part of the story time where I usually read another book. But because we have this fun digital platform, I decided to do something a little bit different. We're going to play a game. It's all about back to school. So, what you will see on the screen is a shadow of something that you use for school. I will give you 3 clues for each picture, and we want to see if you can guess what it is. Now, grown-ups, I also wrote the word underneath the response and the answer. So if you want to practice, maybe they're learning to read or they're doing letter recognition, you could always pause the video, talk about the different letters that you see on the screen. What does the word start with? What letters do you see in the word that are also in the child's name? And start to talk a little bit about that too. That is one benefit of having a video versus an in-person story time. We can pause the video and talk a little bit more about all sorts of stuff. All right, guys, do you have your thinking caps on? Do you have your listening ears on? Are you ready for the game? Here's your first clue. All right, everybody, here is your first image. Do you know what that is? Here are your clues. It's big, it's yellow, and we ride it to school sometimes. Did you guess bus? If you guessed bus, just like the song we just sang, Wheels on the Bus, then you are correct. That was a tricky one. Good thing we just sang that song, so it was fresh on our minds. Here's your next one. It's got a sharp point. We use it to write, and it's got a pink eraser on one end. It's a pencil. Is that what you said? This is so much fun. We're going to do 5 total. So we already did 2. That means we just have 3 more to do before we're finished. Now this one looks really familiar. I think we have lots of these at the library. They're full of pages and words, and we use them to tell stories. In fact, we used one earlier today in our story time. Do you know what it is? Oh, of course! It's a book. I really liked that one. We just have 2 more left. Do you think you can guess them? We use these when we're making craft. They open and close. They can be kind of sharp, and we use them to cut paper. Scissors! That's what we use to cut paper during craft time. Okay, this is the very last picture. Do you think you can guess it? We use this in craft time too. It can come in a bottle or in the form of a stick. It's very sticky, and we use it to keep things together. It's glue! I use that all the time. Welcome back. We just have one last thing to do before story time is over. Thank you for joining me today for the songs and the stories and playing that fun game. Riley is going to help us sing our goodbye song, but you know what? When Riley claps, is it very noisy? Can you hear it? Maybe a little. So I'm going to need you to help Riley with the clapping parts of our song. If you've seen me in your classroom or at the library, you might know this song already. If you don't, just follow it around. We'll sing it twice. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink an eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink an eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Thank you for joining me and Riley today. Riley the Red Panda and I are signing out. We'll see you next time, everybody.